This is a country founded on basic freedoms, including freedom of religion. We don't have religious tests here.
I listened to your answers to Senator Grassley's question, and it leaves me a bit puzzled because you have a long history of believing that your religious beliefs should prevail.
We don't have religious tests here.
Ms. Barrett, I think your article is very plain in your perspective about the role of religion for judges, and particularly with regard to Catholic judges, and you would be a Catholic judge.
We don't have religious tests here.
Professor Barrett, let me begin by saying something I told Justice Gorsuch during the hearing, that I don't plan to ask you about your religion or how you practice your faith. I think to do so would unreasonably imply that we should administer some kind of religious test, and that would undermine a crucial freedom that the Constitution safeguards.
We don't have religious tests here.
Professor Barrett, many questions that have been asked of you relate to your religious belief. What's an Orthodox Catholic?
We don't have religious tests here.
Can you explain for non-experts what the religious test clause is and why it's such an important structural feature of the Constitution?
The religious test clause, as I understand it, prohibits the imposition of any kind of religious test as a qualification for serving in office.
And if we were to start ignoring this part of the Constitution, what sort of damage would that present to the Republic if people with particular religious views were excluded from public life?
Well, I think it could cause all kinds of harm, including infringements upon religious freedom.
Thank you. I think some of the questioning that you've been subjected to today seems to miss some of these fundamental constitutional protections that we all have.